This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
It's not the Philly show we're hoping for, but we're back in Philly that same night. 9,473 fans, 7,520 are paid. As a reminder, the last time we were there, and we just talked about this last month, you guys beat the WWF, but you had way less folks in town because you split the audience. Not the case here. 9,400 is a strong house then, now, forever. It's going to be Dusty, Luger, Nikita, and the Road Warriors beating the Horsemen in another War Games. And then after being in Philadelphia, we're going to do the War Games in Johnson City, Tennessee. We've got TV tapings the next two nights in Savannah, Georgia, and Jacksonville, Florida. Those will air in August. And then we do Daytona Beach in front of 5,500 fans. Once again, another War Games, this time with Dusty, Luger, Sting, and the Road Warriors taking on you, Tully, Flair, Kevin Sullivan, and JJ. And it's noted in late July that Robert Gibson has quit the NWA. Allegedly, he was upset over a payoff. He feels like $1,100, which is rumored to be what his pay was for a week of Great American Bash house shows, was way too low. Do you remember this being around the time, as we're talking about late July, that you and Tully started to be a little frustrated with payoffs, or at least hearing about other guys being frustrated with other payoffs?
Well, Robert quitting was a shocker.
Yeah.
I mean, that's one that you really went, holy, wait a minute. Got to be something else surrounding this. This is not just about 1 week's payoffs. But if that was for the week, right? Not for a one shot.
For the week.
I mean, that had to be, God, I don't even know what that would be, how that could even happen.
Now, again, I don't know. I mean, I haven't talked to Robert about this. I haven't talked to Mr. Crockett about this, David. But allegedly, the rumor is he worked a week's worth of shows, made $1,100, and said, after all this travel, all this hassle, no thanks.
I'm going to go on record and not knowing what it was, having no idea. There was something else. That those low payoffs could have been a slap on the wrist.
Oh, for some behavior.
From the office.
I got you.
From some kind of behavior that we didn't know about or see or something. I just can't believe that they paid Robert for a week's worth of bookings, which would have been probably 7, right? I mean, yeah. we worked every day.
I mean, it was nonstop. There's no doubt. Again, we don't have the pay stub in front of us. We don't know. But the point is, Robert Gibson, after being one of the headline performers for all of 1986 as part of the Rock and Roll Express, here we are halfway, through 88. And he's like, no, thanks. It's a big deal.
Oh God, more than a big deal. Those guys that was something that you thought you'd never see, as those guys break up, period. Would have been like, if it would have been at that time, God, what else? I would say it wouldn't even be as shocking. That was more shocking than the Road Warriors had they broke up.
That's crazy when you think about it. But yeah, I mean, they were peanut butter and jelly. I mean, they were peas and carrots, and
they belonged together.
Yes.
Nothing else. There was no second place with those guys. It was Ricky and Robert. That's it.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.